Hey guys, I'm in the middle of a thought process right now, and I think I'm onto something, so I'm just gonna come on here and share what I'm thinking because I'm having like a big brain moment right now. So, you know that phrase, I'll cross that bridge when I get there. I was just thinking about how I deal with conflict, my problem solving skills, how I process and think about situations as they come to me. And I realized that I think instead of crossing bridges when I get to them, I'm actually building bridges. So, what I mean by that is like when a problem arises in my life, um, instead of crossing bridges, like, finding a way to get to the other side, I will build the bridge. So it's like I'm the one who's creating the problem in a sense. I don't know how to explain it. I'll cross that bridge when I get to it is basically saying I'll deal with that problem when I'm in a place where I can actually deal with that problem. So whether it's like I need to focus on something else right now, or I don't have the time to deal with this, or I don't have like the means to actually deal with this issue in front of me, I'll deal with it when I get to it. But instead of crossing that bridge, I'm someone who actually builds the bridge. So in a way, it's like I'm the one creating the problem. Like there's no bridge. Like there's no bridge that needs crossing, but I'm creating the bridge to cross because in my mind there's a problem, but it hasn't materialized yet. I don't know if this makes sense. It hasn't materialized yet, so there's no need to cross that bridge. But since I'm like overthinking and making this problem bigger than it actually is, I'm building the bridge that I'm eventually going to cross. And that just got me thinking a little bit. I was like, whoa, like that makes a lot of sense. But then I was just like, but why is that even expression? Why do we think like that? Like you'll cross that bridge when you get to it. Who said it's a bridge? Like who said that your problem is so big that you need a bridge to get through it? What if you could just, there's some stepping stones in the water and you could just walk across? What if it's like a little creek in the forest? You just hop, skip across, right? What if there's a little boat on the side? You could just take a boat across. Like, what if your problem isn't so big that you need a whole entire bridge to cross it? Like, I feel like people, like, I'm talking about myself, but also in general, I feel like we have a tendency to blow up our problems way bigger than they actually are. And yes, there are big problems, but even with big problems, I feel like we overthink, we overanalyze, we ruminate and catastrophize things to a point where we think that the only solution is to build a bridge. The only solution is to cross a bridge to the other side. When in fact, we may not even need to do that. Like, yeah, you could probably build a bridge to cross a little creek, but just walking through it will do you just fine. You could use a bridge to cross a river, but if there's a dock and a boat right there, you could just take the boat. You don't have to walk all the way across, exerting yourself walking this long bridge, and you don't even know like what's on the other side of the bridge. When you have a boat, you don't even have to cross exactly where the boat is. You can go upstream, or would it be downstream? You can go to a different part of the river where it's safer to navigate and the currents aren't as crazy, and you can get across and you make it a peaceful little boat ride. Like it doesn't have to be this whole thing where you're in fight or flight mode all the time. You can cross the river while also enjoying it. The journey of working through your problem doesn't have to be painful and misery inducing. Like you can also get to the other side and enjoy that process, while like reflecting on your growth and interpreting what works for you, what doesn't work for you, and learning lessons that you can take moving forward. So the next time you have a problem that presents itself in your life, you don't immediately jump to, oh my God, like I have this huge bridge that I need to cross. You can start looking out for the little stepping stones that may already be in the water. You can start looking out for the boat that may be nearby. Or maybe take it one step further, you have an inflatable raft in your backpack. I don't know what the backpack would be, your brain, I don't know. But you have like some sort of tool or system or mechanism in place that helps you cross through your problem without even needing to cross a bridge. I hope that makes sense, because I'm still working through this thought process. I literally just thought of it and I was like, ooh, let me record this before I forget, because I have a lot on my mind today, and I don't know, like, this just came out of nowhere, but it's very on brand for me right now. Because like I said in some of my other videos, I have a lot going on in like my work life, my personal life, like everything is like upside down. But I'm not like freaking out. Like I've said this before when I talked about losing my deposit when I was like looking for an apartment. I'm not freaking out. Like, yes, there are things that are kind of scary and kind of not ideal, but I trust in myself. Like, I'm capable, I'm smart, I'm going to figure out how to get through the situation. So it's not that I'm going to cross the bridge when I get to it, but I know that there are other ways than building the bridge myself. Like, the problem isn't a problem until it's a problem, right? So I don't need to build a bridge as I'm trying to cross through. Like, there's no bridge. There's no need for a bridge. I can either walk across, I can swim across, I can take a boat across, I can call in a ferry. Like, you know, like you have friends and family who can help you. Call someone to meet you halfway. Maybe the rocks end in the middle and you need someone to come on their boat and pick you up. Like, there are different ways to get through life. Like, you don't have to go and build your bridge by yourself and cross it by yourself. So I hope this relates to someone. I hope you can understand my analogy, because like I said, I'm still thinking through it. I might even tweak it a little bit, because I'm a little bit confused about what I mean by that. But that's where I'm at in my life right now. I just realized that, wait a minute. I don't need to cross a bridge. In fact, there's no bridge for me to cross. So why am I already trying to figure out the solution to a problem that isn't a problem yet? Make it make sense. So that's what I'm going to leave with you guys today. I will have a regular video at the normal scheduled time. I literally just thought of this and wanted to just get my thoughts out there, share it. If someone needs this, this is your sign. This is your message. Everything's going to be okay. Believe in yourself. You got this. You got this. And if you don't got it, there's people around you who can help you. Just trust in yourself. And if you need help, look for help. There's places, resources, do your research. I don't know. I'm rambling. You're smart, you're capable, you can get through whatever is in front of you. Just take it one step at a time. Don't get too far ahead of yourself. Don't try to build a bridge when a bridge isn't even necessary. Save yourself the stress. Just take it one step at a time. I'll see you guys in my next video. Goodbye.